What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Circle Slime. It's me, your boy Skinny. I'm joined by the one and only Ozzy Fresh and your host of Pick 6, Sofia-Grace.
What up, what up?
What up?
It's a Dolphins Saturday. We're here. It's a little pregame show. We're so excited.
While we're pre-gaming.
While we're pre-gaming.
Amen to that.
Where's your drink, huh?
Over there.
Oh, okay. But we're just enjoying this beautiful day. We're so excited for the Dolphins' first preseason game of the season. And let's get right into it. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So first things first. I'll start with you, Slime. What are you most looking forward to see in this first preseason game of the year?
I'm most looking forward to seeing the progression of Jalen Phillips. Last year, he showed signs of greatness. I think he broke the rookie or tied the rookie sack record.
I'm not sure.
One of the two. Either way, he got close to it or might have broken it. Both things just show that he could be the next Jason Taylor for us in the future, and I'm excited to see him show out, hopefully tonight, against that Buccaneers offense, and maybe put whoever the backup QB is right on their ass a couple times. That'd be nice.
I love that, man. That's solid. I wasn't expecting that. I feel like we've kind of lost sight of Jason Phillips, not because he has Jalen Phillips, not because he hasn't been doing good in camp or anything like that, but just all the Tua talk, man. It's just been so crazy. So we've kind of lost track of the defense and forgotten that we have some really good talent on the other side of the ball. So,
and we brought them all back this year.
And we brought them all back and added Melvin Ingram.
Yeah.
Is it Melvin?
Yeah, it's Melvin.
Okay. Cool. So, that's a really good one. I actually like that one a lot. All right, so now we're going to go to the host of one of our favorite segments, Pick 6, Sofia-Grace.
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to in tonight's game?
Well, I'm looking forward to see if maybe Tua can actually play.
Ooh.
Nice.
I want to see if he can play.
Okay, so just you're looking forward to seeing if he actually plays in the game.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to piggyback on that. And I would like to ask you, Slime, what would you like? Would you like to see Tua play tonight, or would you rather them keep him protected and away from the defenses and injuries, or would you like to see him get some reps in tonight?
After watching Hard Knocks especially, I feel like getting the reps in, I'm following the Dan Campbell methodology here, would be the best thing to go, especially for Tua. This is his third year with a third new offensive coordinator, whole new regime coming in, so I want to see how he adapts to that, run-first offense of Mike McDaniel and, see him show out. Hell yeah.
I would love to see that as well. We saw some guys like Trey Lance making some great plays yesterday.
He had a perfect QBR rating. So did the backup somehow. I don't know.
And we even saw Deshaun Watson play, like Trevor Lawrence played as well. Guys are playing, and I don't think Tua is even in the caliber of these players.
Yeah.
So if anybody needs the reps, I think it's Tua, and I would like to see him play tonight.
And my son agrees.
And Day agrees, everybody. All right, going on to our next question that I want to propose to you guys. And I'm going to start with you, Sofia-Grace, first. What is your prediction of the game tonight? Do the Dolphins get the win, or do the Dolphins take an L on the first preseason game of the year?
I think they're going to take the win.
You think we're going to get the win?
Yeah.
What's going to lead us to victory tonight?
I don't know. I have a feeling.
You just got a feeling.
That's always good. The gut feeling is always the best feeling.
Gut feeling is the best feeling, and sometimes you just got to run with it. Slime, I'll go to you. What's your prediction on tonight's game?
I think we're going to end up winning by 6 points.
Ooh.
Nothing too crazy, because second and third team have to get their reps in. But your second question, the biggest impact, it's going to be that defensive line. I think that's going to be the biggest ordeal. And Jalen Phillips, man, I'm riding him again. I'm hoping Jalen Phillips balls out today and shows that he doesn't need to play the rest of the preseason because he's got it all down locked.
It will be nice to see some highlights coming from the defense. Christian Wilkins, Jalen Phillips, Javon Holland. It's going to be interesting to see. And like I
Melvin
said,
Ingram.
like I said on our episode of Dolphins Daily, this roster of the Miami Dolphins is very deep. So whether or not the starters play or not, the second tier and the backups are really good as well. So we're going to see really good football tonight.
Can I jump in one more time?
Absolutely.
The receiving core. I feel like we have such a packed wide receiver room that seeing who's going to make or break. If it's going to be Preston Williams, it's going to be Mohamed Sanu. Aside from Waddle and Tyreek, who is going to be the rest of that receiving core that's going to show out during this preseason? So I'm hoping that we get a good glimpse of who's going to be that third and fourth guy for us on offense.
Yeah, well, I would say the third guy is going to be Cedric Wilson.
So, yeah, you're right. Sorry, our fourth guy. Fourth and fifth guy.
Fourth and fifth receiver is going to be really key, and we're going to find out a lot tonight because they're going to get a lot of reps because I can't imagine Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill playing a lot in the first game.
I don't foresee it at all.
Perfect. Also, if Tua did play tonight, how long would you like to see him play, or how many possessions, how many reps?
2 drives.
2 drives.
I think 2 drives at the very most is enough for him to get at least about 8 to 10 passes out. If that, because they're a heavy run system, but as long as we don't go 4 and out, he can get easily at least 10 reps 10 plays on the field and do his thing. And I think that's good enough to kind of get a nice feel for it. Maybe get the same amount of reps in game 2 and 3, and then obviously game 4 is usually just... Actually, no, they got rid of game 4 now, right?
Correct. There's only 3
preseason games. So, yeah, give him as much time as he needs to get him going. Yeah.
How much do you want to see Tua play tonight?
Like what Theo Slime said.
Like what Theo Slime said? I'll take it, man.
I'll take it, too.
All right, so you guys want to have a little fun?
Let's do it.
Let's have a little fun. So now we're going to do a little Q&A segment. This will be hosted. Well, the questions will be from one of our segments. What was the name of that segment?
In My Bag.
No, it wasn't In My Bag. It was
2 cents.
2 cents by Mrs. Alexandra Canizales. So now we're gonna have a Q&A, and the first question. Go ahead and give it to us, little homie.
Hey guys. So, who is your favorite Dolphins player of all time?
All right, Slime, you want me to go first?
I want you to go first.
You want me to go first. So my favorite Dolphin player of all time, I think this is easy, and I hope you would know it. Let's do a little trivia between us.
I don't want this.
Come on, man. Who is my favorite Dolphin player of all time?
If it was up to me to choose, I would say Brandon Marshall.
You got it, baby.
Even though he was here for such a limited time.
He wasn't here for a long time, but Brandon Marshall is my absolute favorite player of all time. And the day he became a Miami Dolphin was really just...
On the way to work that morning. It was amazing.
It was amazing. Prior to him being with us, one of my really good friends had bought me a poster of him with his signature. I had the Brandon Marshall Denver Broncos jersey. He's been my favorite for so many years, and still today he's my personal NFL player of all time. So with that said, Brandon Marshall is my favorite Dolphin player of all time.
That's ballsy considering how much history the Dolphins have.
Yes, I know, and we have some players who have been here, like we drafted them and they've had great careers. But the fact that Brandon Marshall was my favorite NFL player of all time, and for him to become a Miami Dolphin was just so surreal for me. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go Brandon Marshall.
So full disclosure, before the show, Slime was like, "Hey, we gotta get in our Dolphin gear," and he's like, "Go put your jersey on." I was like, "All right, cool." And I went and put a jersey on, but it was of my favorite football player of all time, Calvin Johnson. So to Slime's surprise, as he came into the kitchen, I was dressed in a Calvin Johnson jersey for our Dolphins pregame show. It was hilarious. And
wait, let me interject.
All right.
So the best part was I had come out the restroom and I walked all the way to the kitchen with my head down, and he's sitting in the kitchen posing for me, waiting like 30 seconds for me to pick my head up, and I finally picked my head up and I look at him. I'm like, what the fuck? Guy's wearing a Detroit Lions jersey.
Yeah, but in the same instance, if Calvin Johnson were to somehow been a Miami Dolphin, I'm pretty sure he would have been my favorite player of all time.
So you feel me?
Yeah, I get that.
All right, cool.
100%. So if you want to give us your favorite Dolphin player?
I'm going to have to go with Dan Marino.
I got to put my trip down. Girl, I'm so proud of you.
The GOAT of quarterback GOATs.
So if you didn't catch that, she said her favorite player of all time is who?
Dan Marino.
There we go, baby. I love to hear it.
You got
that. Slime.
All right, for me, my favorite Dolphin of all time was Zach Thomas. I feel like every play when I was watching the Dolphins and Zach Thomas on the field, he was there. Every tackle, no matter where it was, if he was 60 yards down the field somehow, when the play was said and done, you see Zach Thomas head first into somebody, at every play, at every turn. So that kind of ferocity and just like heart and team captain wise, just being an amazing linebacker and being, the leader of the defense essentially, so he was always my favorite player. So shout out to Zach Thomas,
Shout out to Zach Thomas again, Hall of Fame snub, Hall of Fame. If you guys are listening, because I know you are.
Have to be.
You have to be. Get Zach Thomas in the Hall of Fame, baby.
100%.
All right, we're going to go to question number 2.
So, it's real life Madden. What position would you be and why?
All right.
Oh. You want me to go first this one? Take this one first?
I took the last one?
Yeah.
All right, you take this one.
All right. If it was up to me and I had the excellency to be an NFL player, I would pick defensive end, man. Ooh. I feel like getting to the quarterback, at least in flag football, that's my favorite thing to do. I love it when I don't have to worry about chasing receivers all down the field. And they're just like, just get that one guy and make him pay. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm just running and gunning to the quarterback. And I feel like Aaron Donald's a nose tackle, so who's the best defensive? They put that guy
everywhere.
Yeah, they put him everywhere. So I guess maybe
like a Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice.
There you go. Well, we don't like the Giants.
We don't like the Giants, though. We don't like the Giants. A Jason Taylor, perhaps.
There we go.
There it is. Something like that. But yeah, defensive end. If I could play any position, it would be defensive end because I just get to maul and ball, and that seems fun.
I love it. All right, Sofia-Grace, if you could play any position on the football field, what would it be? Quarterback. All right.
The general of generals.
There you go.
I like it.
Why would you want to play quarterback?
I actually just like it. I like the position.
You like the position? You like having the ball in your hands, being able to dictate the game, and being the leader of the team.
And the face of the team. So you're on social media, you're quarterback, you got all your endorsements, you're making all your money, that's awesome.
There you go. So as for myself, if I could play in the NFL and be any position, hands down, it would be free safety.
Hands up.
The idea of just being a ball hawk is just something that I love. It's such a passion of mine. I think of players like Ed Reed, Sean Taylor,
Derwin James.
Derwin James is phenomenal. Being a free safety and being a ball hawk, and they could be leaders of the defense as well. That position, it's something that I love so much, and
you're good at it.
Yeah, cheers. They're just everywhere too, man. They cover so much range. They do different things. Like they could be out in center field. They could be in the box. They could play nickel. They do so much, and that would just be something that I would love to do. I wish I could have the elite talent to be in Ed Reed's skin for just a fucking play, bro. I'll take it. All right, so we're going to move on to question number 3, and then we're going to close it after this.
Okay, guys, if you could pick any current player from another team to join Miami, who would it be?
Oh, man, that's so tough. So prior to the show, we kind of created these questions, and Slime was thinking about his question, and I told him, stop thinking about it. And his response was, well, I want to be ready when the question is asked.
I'm not ready.
I'm not either.
The best part is that I have no idea who I would want to pick, but you're not ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so we'll give it to you, and while we give it to you, I'm going to try my hardest to think who I would add to this roster that would make a difference, that could take us over the top.
Okay. So... And we can't pick quarterbacks, correct?
Correct.
All right, we can't.
We're going to make the exception for Sofia-Grace, but between me and you, no quarterbacks.
No quarterbacks? All right. If that's the case, then I am going to pick Derrick Henry. You hear me?
Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
I feel like a guy at that monstrosity of a level, especially a Mike McDaniel system where it's a heavy run offense, this guy is going to run through and make defenses pay. And if he doesn't run through everyone, defense is going to think he's going to be running through everybody, so they're going to stack the box. That's going to leave more room for Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle just destroy defenses throughout the NFL. So Derrick Henry would be my send everything for the next 20 years, bring him to the Dolphins.
We wouldn't have to give up anything for this.
Oh, even better, just send him on down, go to Miami. I know somebody who can do your dreads. He does Slime's dreads. We'll be all good, and we'll rock and roll with Derrick Henry.
So, with that said, does that mean that you think Derrick Henry is better than Jonathan Taylor?
For what we're trying to do, yes.
That pound.
Yeah, that pounding the freaking the block, and everybody's gonna have to stack the box. Yes, because they're always gonna assume that it's not gonna. Because Jonathan Taylor is like a 5-tool running back. Like the dude could go out the box and receive, but that kind of spreads defenses, I feel like. With Derrick Henry, he's going to grind you down to the fucking nail, and that way you're going to stack heavy, and that's just going to create opportunities like no other. And since we can't trade for Tom Brady, obviously, as a quarterback, then I would have to go to Derrick Henry.
I love it. I think Derrick Henry is just phenomenal. He's a monster.
Yeah, he really is.
He's really a monster. But all right, Sofia-Grace, we're gonna come to you. If you don't have an answer,
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
She's just letting everybody know she doesn't have an answer.
I don't.
Appreciate the honesty.
There you go. So, all right. So if I could add one player to this roster, so I'm really trying to think. We can't pick a quarterback. I think about the wide receiver.
So can I interject to give you time to also think at the same time? So my first thought was Jalen Ramsey, if I'm being completely honest.
Really?
As a player, but then I realized when we were talking about who we want to bring to our team.
Correct.
Exactly. That's when I was like, all right, not Jalen Ramsey, because obviously we have X and we have Byron Jones. We have a great secondary, like one of the best in the league. So that's why I pushed off and I was like, then it has to be running back. For me, at least. Because I just feel like he's one of those impact players on defense that are like, he's probably the best corner in the NFL. They would probably have the second best corner in the NFL, so it's not really much of a breakdown.
Man, I'm trying to think, and at the moment, like I'm trying to think of the position, so we can't pick a quarterback. Our receiver room is good. I really don't know who like the best offensive line in the game is right now, and I don't want to go with an offensive lineman. Like
you like flashy stuff.
Yeah, the audience would hate me if I picked an O lineman. And
give me Trent Brown.
What I think about right now is who is the best linebacker?
Oh my God, you're reading my mind. I was like, I was like, Luke Kuechly would have been the man on this team, but he's gone, obviously.
So I can't think of who the best linebacker in the NFL is right now.
Probably still Bobby Wagner, no?
Bobby Wagner, he's getting up there in age. Hence why he was. I got it.
Okay.
Don't do it. All right.
I was gonna say I know.
Don't do it.
Right, let's see if you pick the same guy.
I think it is. So if I had to pick one player right now, it would be Darius Leonard.
Oh yes, Darius Leonard, bro. I was about to say Darius Leonard.
It would be Darius Leonard from the Indianapolis Colts because I think we got the D-line solidified. I think our secondary level, not the secondary, the second level of the defense, our linebackers, I feel like
they could use some work.
They could use a little bit of help. So I think a player, hence why we're so interested in Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
So I think if we were able to get a player of Darius Leonard's caliber on the Miami Dolphins, I think, dude, that'll just take us to the moon. And that would just, that'd be the icing on the cake. I would love to say a guy like Cooper Kupp, but...
You need a quarterback to get to Cooper Kupp. Clearly, Jared Goff couldn't do it. Couldn't do it in the Super Bowl, so they had to get Stafford, and now they got a title. So there it is.
So I'm not gonna say a receiver, but I think the Dolphins overall, and I can't say I'm being biased because obviously we're all here in Dolphins gear, so it's tough not to be biased. But I think our receiver room is so good that we don't need that. But I think adding Darius Leonard would just take us over the top.
So imagine if we both got our wishes and we had Darius Leonard.
Oh, dear God.
And Derrick Henry.
Now we're really playing
22-0. Canton greats.
All right, man. I really enjoyed this. You guys had a good time?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Perfect timing, too. I'm all out.
Perfect timing. Shout out to you for opening your home for this episode.
Salute.
Shout out to
you for making the way to come to the first Dolphins game. You, Gerard, Sofia-Grace, the host of the Pick Six podcast. Shout out to you guys for coming and spending some time with me, Izzy and Alex. We appreciate the company. It's going to be so fun to catch this game in a few hours.
Yeah, we're going to have a great time. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching. And like we always do, man, plug us in.
Rate, subscribe, review, unsubscribe, resubscribe. I don't know if you guys saw the post, but we recently posted some of our reviews on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. You kind of see what people have said about the show, and to all surprise, man, been pretty positive. Good stuff. So if you guys can do the same, or you can spread the word. Slime has been interacting with some people from across the map that generally don't even know us, that are just interested in our show and have some feedback, and that kind of stuff just fuels us. Is amazing, puts big smiles on our faces that we're getting out there. So that is helpful with your rate, subscribes, and reviews. So please do all those for us if you can, and interact with us as always. We're reachable on literally every social media platform that exists, aside from those new ones that nobody knows about because they suck. But let's keep it going, and thank you guys. Can't wait.
All right, I'm going to give you a last word as well. Tell everybody about your show, and say goodbye.
Well, I have a show called Pick Six, and I'm the host, and I don't even know what else to say.
Go Dolphins.
Go Dolphins.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like we always do, wherever you're at, wherever you are. If you made us, the Circle of Slime, a part of your day, we thank you so much. We appreciate you so much, and we love you guys. It's me, your boy Skinny, the one and only Ozzy Fresh, and the host of your favorite show, Pick 6, Sofia-Grace.
Peace out, everybody.
Zip.
Fins up!
Fins up.